didn't know it was going to go live at this second. I was trying to prepare myself. But, so my name is Yana. If you're tuning in to this for the first time, my husband is about to join me, and we are about to just do some encouragement on this live tonight. Um, I probably should wait for some people to get in, but actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and go because I don't know if people are gonna go in, if they're gonna come on, or they're gonna watch us on the replay. Um, so there's been so many things that have been happening in the news lately. There's been just mass shootings. There's been just tragedies and just a lot of uncertainty, unrest, political violence, political unrest. Um, and it's been feeling very overwhelming. It's been feeling overwhelming. It's been feeling just um, it hasn't been a good feeling, and I find myself in these spaces where I tap in and then I tap out. I tap in to see what's going on, and then I tap out. And I've been in prayer about this, like, Lord, there's just a lot happening right now, and it's feeling overwhelming. This is my husband, Michael. He has a YouTube channel as well. Seek Ye First, and I'll tag his information, or if you go to my page, you'll see his information. But yeah, it's been it's been overwhelming. I've literally had to, and excuse the lighting. Our children are upstairs sleeping, and um, but it has been overwhelming, and I found myself tapping in and tapping out, and just like, what is the what is happening? And my husband and I have been talking about it, and just going through scriptures to try to understand, to find encouragement. So that's what we wanted to do tonight. We just want to come on and encourage y'all, encourage ourselves in the Most High, and just go through some scriptures. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Let's see. I want to be able that if someone comments, we can see it. Okay, I think I do that right there. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's just start. So my husband, babe, can you get in? Can you scoot in?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to read some scriptures. My husband's going to read some scriptures, and we're just going to encourage each other, encourage one another in the Lord. Because as we said, there's some trying times that are going on right now, and a lot of unrest. But we know that the Most High is not forsaken us. We know the Most High has not forgotten about us. We know that the Most High is with us at all times, and these are things that are talked about in Scripture. Um, so thank you, Adam. We appreciate that. We know that these are things that have been talked about in Scripture, so we know that these things must come. So, baby, you want to start us off, or what do you want to say?
Yeah, of course. This great awakening, especially in Ezekiel 37, of the awakening of Yah's chosen people and the rattling of the bones has really shifted our our level in our lives. It really has, because we truly see who we are, and we've been in the faith for over like 15, 20 years,
Yeah.
somewhere around there,
Yes.
and
Thank you for those thumbs up.
yeah, understanding that we've been duped, that we've been taught Gentile teaching, and rather than the Hebrew Israelites being the leaders and the ones that the forefathers were born through, and other people taking their identity has
Taking our identity.
taken our identity.
Identity theft.
Yeah, it's an identity theft. Like, why do you have people stealing from your identity, our heritage, who we are, the covenant, the land that we're supposed to be at, and where we're at right now. And so sometimes it can be discouraging, because you're reading this truth and you just find yourself like, man, it's just bad. And there's a lot of tension going on in the world too. Like we're possibly in a place of World War III, because America has their hands on everything. With those people who say they're God's chosen people, which they're not.
Right.
And then Russia wanting Ukraine, and America.
China wanting Taiwan.
China wanting Taiwan, and North Korea wanting to attack the South. And there's nuclear bombs, like, it's tension. So just like I think 3 weeks ago, when it was China, Russia, and North Korea, and they didn't say anything about America, but they showed, a great celebration of all their military weapons, right? And Donald Trump,
Ricky.
did you hear that Donald Trump reported um, that he watched it? He said he knew that they wanted him to watch it, and he said he enjoyed it, but he said that, but you guys came together as you conspired against America.
Yeah.
So there's tension, so it's like we're in the second Exodus. Like we're at that place where that time can come soon. So we have to really wake up and really get ourselves in Yah. And there's scriptures that I want to read here. First of all, Yah says, Ezekiel 36 verse 26. Who's he writing this to? Israel, okay? The nation of Israel. No one else that Yah deal with but Israel.
That he knew.
That he knew, And he said, a new heart also I'll give you, and a new Ruach will I put within you. A new spirit I'll put within you. And I'll take away the stony heart out of your flesh and give you a heart of flesh. Right? So Yah is going to, because our forefathers were stony in heart. So now we're coming to a place where Yah is giving us a new spirit, a new heart, a new ability to, put his word, his law, his 10 commandments, the covenant he gave us in us. So I get it. I know it can be, discouraging at times, but Yah has spoken in his word, and he talks about restoration. Restoring us back. Where we were scattered, he's going to gather us,
Yes, it's about him. He's definitely going to gather us, for sure.
I have a scripture, but you want to read one?
No, you can go ahead first.
You sure? Okay. So, Jeremiah 16.
Let me grab it.
Oh, sorry. 16, verse 14 through 15. Therefore, behold, the days come, says Yahuah, that shall no more be said, Yahuah liveth, that brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yahuah that liveth brought the children of Israel from the land of the north, from all the lands whither he has driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. And that has not happened, and is going to happen.
Right. So that's a promise that we can hold on to when it comes into this awakening. Another one, Psalms 9. Chapter 9, verse 9 through 10, the Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in time of trouble, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, O Yahuwah, has not forsaken them that seek thee. This is one of my absolute favorite scriptures because it reminds me, during some of the most challenging times of my life, it reminded me that Yahuwah would never forsake me because I have a relationship with him, but also I know his name. And especially, everybody is feeling it. Eggs expensive, gas expensive, people living paycheck to paycheck. It's like it is so much happening right now. So everybody is feeling it. But I'm not gonna mince words. I'm gonna be straightforward and say that. But my people right now, the things that are said, these dog whistles and the just always beating down on Israel, beating down on our people. And I just want to encourage us. And I want to encourage, it's not only us that are going through something. Those that are grafted in with us are also going to get it too.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about us in particular, the true church, the true body, those who are grafted in, and the wild branch and the natural branch. Just hold on. Just hold on and find comfort in scripture. And sometimes you got to shut down the laptop, get off the phone, get off the social media apps, because if it's just feeding us negativity all day, all hours of the day. Today, when I finished doing my Bible study, I clicked on my YouTube to watch something that I seen someone that I follow posted, and it was some just tragic news. And I'm like, why is that the first thing that I see when I get onto the YouTube? And I went in, my watch history is not even crazy like that, but I was like, why is this the first thing? And like I said, sometimes it's just so much that is going on in the world. But You know, just be encouraged.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it tries to suck you in.
Yeah.
Seriously, it does try to suck you in, so you have to reposition yourself. Check out Isaiah 11, verse 11 through 12. This is one of my favorite scriptures here. It shall come to pass in that day that Yahuah shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. Israel, right? He said he shall set up an ensign for the nations and assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. So Israel, the 10 tribes were pretty much, exiled and scattered, but Judah was sent to four corners of the earth because of the sins that they committed that were wicked. I'm telling you, man. So, but Yah is faithful. He's that's why salvation is really about us. When you read the scriptures, when Yeshua would speak, when he was talking about the kingdom of heaven is at hand, they were thinking about the restoration of Israel, not and those who are going to be grafted in. Right. So just be encouraged by understanding Yah is on his way and he's at the door. So
we're not talking about that rapture tomorrow. That ain't happening. No. Okay. That rapture, you're gonna still be here. And I say that in love. I say that in
it's the truth.
I say that in love, and I say that, I'm not trying to make fun of nobody, because I do know that a lot of people were devastated when that didn't happen. But we got to read the scripture. Jesus himself said that no man know the hour. So let's not get deceived in this
day and hour.
Yeah, so let's not get deceived in these last days thinking that somebody got some special private interpretation. You're not about to get raptured up out of here, okay? And I know that's, we'll come back and do a study on that at a later time, because we don't have the preparation in front of us right now. But we do not believe that, and everybody will be here tomorrow and the day after unless something happens to you tragic, unfortunately, and you're not here. But other than that, it's not going to be no great wisping up into the skies, people getting raptured, unfortunately. Y'all. I wish it was true.
Yeah, 1 Thessalonians, right? No.
But we got to do line upon line, precept upon precept. Yes. Here, little, there, little.
Yeah.
Another scripture that says Psalms 27, 1 through 3, and then also 13 through 14, verse 13 through 14. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though a host should camp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise up against me, in this I will be confident.
Yes.
I love this. I would have fainted unless I believed that I would see the goodness of Yahuah in the land of the living. Wait on Yahuah and be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on Yahuah. Yeah.
I love that scripture.
I know. That's one of my favorites when it says, I would have fainted had I not believed that I would see the goodness of Yahuah in the land of the living. Do you have another one?
Read it.
Okay. Yeah, Psalms 34, 17 through 19. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Yahuah is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as have a contrite spirit. Many are the affliction of the righteous, but Yahuah delivereth them out of them all. Deliver him out of them all.
All of them all. So, I was thinking about like in Exodus when Yahuah brought the final plague upon Egypt and those in the house of the firstborn, that Israel was instructed to put the blood of Yahuah on their doors because the angel of death was coming in to take away those firstborn of all those people in the land. And Egypt suffered mightily and gave up, our people, and Yah delivered us.
Yes.
He brought all those things. He comes to judge. Yah is righteous.
He's a righteous judge.
And vengeful. You can't do all these things upon the earth and think that you're going to get away with it. If he chastises his own people, how much more he's going to chastise those who are not his own children, his people, Israel.
Yeah.
So he already judged us, and he's bringing judgment again. So So it's also like, bringing us to a place where we have to also encourage our own, family,
ourselves, our family.
Our family, it does. It does.
Let me say this. Sorry, our dog is about to go take a nap. I will say this is that this nation that we live in is going to be judged at some point, and I just want to encourage everybody to get their houses in order. This isn't a doom or gloom, and hey, throw all your stuff away, and I don't know, but we have to seek the Lord, and we have to seek the Most High in this time, in this day, in this age, at this hour. It is high time to put our foolishness aside and get it together so that we can hear from Yahuah and we can know which direction we're supposed to go. We need to know what we're supposed to do. We need to be at the right place at the right time at all times.
Yes.
And we've been playing around. We've been allowing somebody else to lead us. It's nothing wrong with having people, listening to someone teach the word of Yah, but you need to know Yahuah for yourself. You need to be able to look through this scripture and find out the truth for yourself and ask for, and all you're getting, get understanding, because there is judgment coming to this nation. And I know people want to, have their different beliefs about that, but there is judgment coming to this nation, and there is, if y'all look around at what's happening, things are not the same. And I think we're all sense and feel that something is off, but we can't put our finger quite on. But what is that? What is that thing that's off right now? But it's something that is off. And it's judgment is coming, y'all. It's coming. And we don't have I have a ton of scriptures I can read out, but I just wanted to encourage y'all because, like I said, I was sitting here and I'm like, man, this is a lot happening in this world. So we're not gonna hold you. It's 17 minutes. Just wanted to pop on, say hi to our family, our internet family, and just be well, everyone. Yeah. Be well, and yeah, babe. Anything you want to say?
Yeah. We're with you, as you're with us. In this together. So we have to truly just encourage ourselves in Yahuah and just have strong faith. No matter what you go through, you just have to trust Yah and speak His word in that situation, and it will just shift and change because you can't get your mind sucked up by the enemy, because the enemy's a liar and the father of lies, and he has his own children here on the earth that are wicked, and those who are in bed with them, again, are gonna be judged. So let's just be encouraged, because it's just all about Yah's justice and where He's taking us.
Yeah.
So appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and you're definitely gonna be doing some more content and videos and doing our thing.
Yep. All right.